Today we are not doing any boring side quest. Done with that. And yesterday we did all the side quest, 50% side quest day, right? That took forever. That's how we played the last time. Now instead we are at I guess main story, like just generally the main story, right? So this is after the manor, so we have got the email scene. And I think after this the game will probably trigger some kind of major shift or something like in the game, right? After this thing, probably it's something else, most likely. But anyway, yeah, let's start playing. I'm interested to see now how the main story is gonna go, right? So it happens. So you want, I think. So as I said yesterday, said again here, people haven't played the game. Before you do the manor, before you enter the manor, you can save in the manor. You have to do all the side quests, or else we miss them. That's, you say 50% here, quest completion. And then you should do the manor, which is the leather thing. And now then, this is after the manor. Otherwise we miss all side quests. Maybe it's popular, maybe it's popular to get the next story element. Probably. And as I learned yesterday too, for that matter, when you do farming in this game, farming is based on real life timer. So when you farm in the game, you have to make sure to farm, and I don't know, like it's basically like real life timer. Basically, if you play in the game, it doesn't help. It goes on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, whatever, PlayStation, or I guess computer timer, right? Which is really crazy. But anyway, find his main story. Did all the quests yesterday. Here we go. So I don't know what's going to happen now, but I'm guessing the game is open up now and give it some new areas. He's lying. Okay. I'll press for a second. The twins are some kind of immortal monsters. That's my detection of it, right? So they probably happen now, given how. The only thing I know is that if you got this far in the main quest, all the other side quests basically will fail, right? Most of it will fail. That's what I know. So it's basically something to happen now. Maybe the people die in the village. Maybe some attack of monsters. I can see. Maybe, I mean, the quest givers might die, right? Something like that. It wouldn't surprise me. Given that it's NieR. So this will be the right path, I think. Southern Plains. Is here for, well, maybe with Emil then, because the mansion, maybe someone will attack Emil. It could be a thing. Maybe we get here now when someone's like attacking his manor. Did you say Southern Plain? Southern Gate. Okay, maybe it's here then. Somewhere here, I guess. Maybe on the inside. But... well, okay, maybe the other side. Okay, there probably. The big arrow on it. Okay, there we go. Have it now though. Emil? Well, see, I'm not right anyway. I said taking his manner. I'm probably right. I'm probably right anyway. Come on. So he's going correct anyway. Something like that. Someone probably did take his manner right. See? I was right. Probably. Kinda right. I mean, I felt there should be something with him, right? Going down to the southern gate.
目が見えない状態で走ったり転んだりして消耗して。
大丈夫？エミール。
見える。
ダメだよエミール、寝てなきゃ。
見えるんです。空気が、僕の耳がはっきり捉えたんです。
Okay.
この圧力。
And like, as I said earlier, I guess he's man attacked, right?
早く。
Yeah, exactly. His
この
village, or his mansion, I mean, no problem village will be attacked too, right? Here we go.
来たぞ。外だ。
Goes right there. But I mean, I was thinking that because typically in a game, it's like, why is all the quests in the games failed? Oh, it's because the quest givers are dead, right? It's like, it's a game thing. I'm like, well, they probably killed all the quest givers. That's why there's no quest anymore. This is interesting though, sometimes to get the backstory. Trying to fix the issues. But I guess I was correct here. I guess right. Some of the quest givers will probably die. It's a little unfortunate in the games because the games become predictable thanks to the game mechanics, right? The storyline. It's because I know that, well, I can't do the quest anymore after the manor. Well, probably they're dead then. So it's like,
おい、どういうことなの？
説明は後で。それから誰か。
私が迎えに行く。お前も無理する。
はい。ヨナオ。このままじゃ無駄が。
こんな雑魚がさっさと倒すぞ。
oh, that is.
魔物だ。村の中に魔物が来たぞ。
I wonder if cave have out. Whoa, there's a lot of bullets. Or whatever, balls or something. Numbers.
削らせてやる。
貴様らなぞ。我らの敵ではあらん。
先切ってやる。
That's it. It's a new enemy, I guess. The massive shoot one.
ここ通さない。
家の扉を閉めて、早く。
Here we go. You probably can't save people depending how you do it. Oh, here we go, boss. It's a new enemy. It's massive. Giant octopus-ish hands, tendrils. Yeah, definitely by far the biggest enemy in the game so far. Certainly. Oh, there we go. Damage. Oh, the balls again. These balls create shoot balls. I can't climb up, I think, maybe. So,
近づいて攻撃を誘えば
needs to get one else to climb up, let's see. I wanna try it. Lame. I think it would have to be we had to go up there. Ah, come on, it would be nice if you actually are supposed to climb up in the house. Like. I can't do it. I have to get down there. How do I damage it then? Just push it again? I guess we shoot it wherever. Eventually jump down. I need to have more down. Probably not. No, that was way too fast. For that reason. That's really nice, like that. Poison weapon. I think it poison a boss. I don't know. Sen. Balls. Ja, that's the one. Probably will respawn the enemies, like the minor guys, endlessly. There's probably no point focusing on the minor guys. Oh shit, that was me. Oh my god, cancel. There's probably no point of focusing small guys. Just, you know, let get the arm and, you know, get the small guy when he's up there anyway. Probably. Punching. Punching. Come on. Yes. Nice. Got something at least. Next phase. This is new. A massive arm. You're gonna get bigger. Kaiju fighting. Ooh. Bloody effects. And drown also. It's so much blood. Oh, what's happening? Reload. Attack a long back again. Okay.
再生する魔物聞いてるのか聞いてないのかわからねえな。
じゃあ分かるまで攻撃するだけだよ。
It's really cool though, when I climb, yeah, there's that in the game, like that we was too here. Now it's like walking on the city here and in the area and so on.
ここからなら登れる場所があ
As I
る。
said in the other playthrough, I mean, it's a good game design from an economic standpoint too, right? Because by designing like this, you can reuse previous settings of the game, you can reuse the village. It's less work, right, for your for your development team also. It looks cool and it, you know, it saves you money, right? But now my previous strategy of going up here seems to be opposite.
されているとは言う体の中からだ。
Whoa, shit! I mean, I haven't been here for my life, so I don't know what I can do, but okay.
口の中に魔法弾を叩き込んでやればいいんだ。
Yeah. Oh shit! This is annoying. I avoided this. It did something, but. What is it up again? Avoid. Into the mouth, right? There we go. Ah, come on! I fell into the water. Oh, that was lame. Oh, I guess you always spawn in the same place then. Oh, that was kind of lame. Push me into the water.
体力が減っておるようだ。次は気をつけるのだぞ。上に登るんだ。
I think the last way to make the boss feel dynamic. In the second time video though. Second video. Whoa! Did you know we can do that? I'm gonna end this. Vaulting, I think. Yes. Underarm gets a weakness. It's lame, it's lame. Ah, oh shit. Why did this arm get a weakness for? Not almost hitting one. Here we go. Oh, what am I? Hate that. You stay with arm here? Well. It worked at some sense. Ah, yeah, see?
そこを
行かせない。
あっちはまずいぞ。
Go for
図
the
書
library
館には
force.
行かせない。
With my sister. It's probably some plot line, like why is it after maybe Yona, right? Maybe the sisters, the twins, I mean, not my sister, but Popola and the Walla, right? Like why would you aim at the library for? Maybe you can smell the human, but I think it seems to be... It's probably some plot line, like why is the boss after someone specifically? Likely those twins probably. Yeah, I guess it is. This is support this.
全然効かぬぞ。
じゃあどうすれば。
Oh, Kaine Sean! Nice. Assets, of course. The Kaine, the wife, is all the different assets, definitely. She always appears at the end of every battle. She's always like, oh, I was lost in somewhere. She always comes in the end of the battle. The frag stealer, there she is.
楽しそうじゃないか。カイネ。
Such a frag stealer. Every goddamn time.
こやつ、侮っておると痛い目を見るぞ。
聞かないんだったら聞くまでやればいいんだ。
I'm just strategy.
俺は
Ah, come on.
士気を鼓舞して
Ah, I got one more hit.
くれておるのか。それとも
だわ
ただの無効ですか。
どっちでもいいさ。行くよしろ。
図書館の方に向かっておるぞ。
行かせない。あっちにはヨナがいるんだ。
What's in the up button?
ケツ洗って待ってろ。こ
なんだ。が言うでない。
I love that Kaine's farm out of the instance blessings.
少しはマシな切り方を覚えたようだな。褒めてくれてありがとう。
There we go, next leg. Okay, let's swap it.
カイネがいると100人力だね。
I pressed the jump button. Holy shit, man, it's like two... I don't know, they have to jump way earlier. I think it wasn't me there. I have to probably jump higher and level it longer. But I started to get these weird notes there, right? You see the truth about the world somehow.
こやつ、侮っておると痛い目を見るぞ。
聞かないんだったら聞くまでやればいいんだ。
俺は士気を鼓舞してくれておるのか。それともただの無効水か。
どっちでもいいさ。行くよしろ。
図書館の方に向かっておるぞ。
行かせない。あっちにはヨナがいるんだ。ケツ洗って待ってろ。この
Oh shit.
なんだ。が言うでない。
少しはマシな切り方を覚えたようだな。褒めて
There
く
we
れ
go,
てありが
one
とう。
leg. One leg, I'll stop it.
カイネがいると100人力だね。このまま押し切るぞ。
もう少しだ。押せ。
come on. Ah, you missed it there. Did I fail now? I guess you fail because it didn't. Yeah. But it's probably much harder. I played on hard of course in the game. It's probably a lot harder here because on hard they have like twice as much life points, right? On hard they have so much more life points, so this is like a DPS race here, I guess. It's probably a lot easier of course on non-hard, right? No, but I mean, the game balance, unfortunately the game balance is similar to automata do, mostly giving the enemies way more health points, right? But actually even making them harder to beat. The mechanics, they use a lot of health points. Need harder. It's a basic way of making it harder, right? Leg. That was close. Okay, that's why I'm probably screwed it. Got them jump off them. Get us another cancel very easy. There we go, DPS it. Nice. That was enough. Okay, have it now, yeah. Huh? There we go. Yeah, yesterday we did all time missions. And yesterday's play there. Did every side mission. 50%. Here we go. Oof. Oh, shit. I was holding controller. Shit. I was never like, yeah, it's over. I wasn't prepared. It probably wouldn't matter. It probably couldn't tell it. Maybe not. Here we go. Finally over. Save the village. Some quest giver probably died, and that's why you have to do all the quests before the thing. Oh. I wonder if it turned into something that dies. Immoto-san? Oh, maybe. Oh, it's not. I'm expecting the sisters to betray me, right? I mean the twins to betray me, so there's gonna be something else here. Than being shades in here. Some traitors perhaps. Oh. Shades. Oh, there's Emil though. He's also crazy good though, like he one-shots everything. He petrifies them and just and then you're dead, yeah, like his powers is like insanely powerful. That's really good though, so nice. There's no my way there. That's just better. Good damage. So his power is amazing, right? His case that he kills them from full life. And you just take them once and they die. Yeah, like it's he seems to be so broken. Like that, yeah, just kill him. Easy peasy. Does he might fight a wall maybe? No? What's happening? Can't he like petrify the... Oh, this is dead yet? Now it's like I don't know, tentacle. Maybe he's the game. That's true. Emil might be the target. He was running from them in the manor. He might be the target here, right? But okay, so the boss hasn't given up yet. And now he's like a living hen monster. That's cool. Do much yet. It's like, yeah, it's just dying. Yeah. Okay, well now then. Main head. Det var så easy då. Jag tar det av. Okay, maybe it's after Emil for some reason. We first attack his manor, then we track him here perhaps. That's why it has a library, it makes sense. Not to make the use. Of course this secret library door that they never... Betrayal? What is this thing? Oh yeah, what is this thing at all? It's like Asta. I'm ready to watch Black Clover. Oh my god, Asta betraying me. What is this? It's kind of like the main character though. That's the main character in demon form. Could it be the other main character from the past there? So, I mean, you have the main character being the first. You start playing the game, you have the main character, right? Like the modern time kind of thing. Like, I need my sister, right? I need my one. Serve this shade version of me, I guess. He has a black So I'm also the main bad guy, I guess. The first version of me. Yeah, looks like White can die here. Shiro-kun. What's happening? At least White after all. Oh, so there's like a what is it? Like a meeting between Whitey and in Black, yeah, Shure and Kuro. Yeah, I think what they call like Green Moon Nui. His name is just Black. It's a bit like the French word of Black for some reason.
まだ思い出さぬか。我らの真の目的。
Okej.
夜な。でたらめを言うでない。よほど思い出したくないらしいな。
I don't wanna be evil anymore.
誰かを傷つけてしまうからか。そんなこと。バカバカしい。我らは魔王のために作られし書物。
But I guess that me Shadow Lord then, in a sense.
生まれるはずもない。思い出せ。我らが目的を。我らが目的を。白と黒。我らが融合し、世界に魔物を解き放つ。融合し、魔物を解き放つ。いかん、そんなの。お前が小僧と出会ったのも、封印されし言葉を集めさせたのも、
Some evil plan.
すべて我らが王の意志。我らが魔王。
I mean, in one way they had collected all the powers for the bad guys, right? I suppose.
いざ行かん。我らのあるべき姿、正しき世界の姿へ。お前も我と一つになるのだ。
Not Shiro-kun! Will he die now? It wouldn't surprise me if this did, but he might have to lose our book best friend here permanently.
シロ、このクソボン。
And he's like, oh, that woman with the foul mouth is never quiet.
このクソボン、肝心な時にわけわかんねえこと言ってんじゃねえ。ロクスポ役に立たないんだったら、
Exactly. I mean,
巻
with
き
the
紙に
page of-
何度にぶち込んで本気で燃やすぞ、このクズ神。お前のその口は私たちに嫌味を言うためにあったのだろう。お前のその頭は私たちへの説教でいっぱいだったはずだろう。仲間を忘れて魔王がどうだのこうだのと眠たいこと言いやがって、ふざけてんじゃねえぞ。
That reminds me of, well, listen to me now. The language in this game, goddamn bitch! Yeah, it's like...
我らは統合されたシステムであり、正しき楽園を取り戻すための書なのだ。我らが一つになることは世界の必然だ。正しき楽園。そうだ。そのために我らはある。
行かないで、シロさん。
Emil, really? The blind
い
boy.
いです。僕のこと忘れたって構いません。でも僕は忘れませんから。何があったって忘れない。シロさんがあることは僕が覚えてます。だからどこまでも追いかけて思い出させてあげます。戻ってきてください、シロさん。
おい、シロを止めろ。このままだとあの黒いやつにシロが取り込まれるぞ。
I mean, I hope it turns into the Grey Book, right? The ultimate combination of powers.
そうだ。そのまま我と一つになるのだ。ついにこの時が来た。統合されし我らの力を見るがいい。
シロさん、シロ
All about poor Shiro. Should not do, you know. What sort of friendship? He's so evil though, the black It's like he's super evil, yeah. Not laughing anymore, man. Of course, dear Shiro wouldn't just lose to this.
うるさいぞ。シロシロと気安く呼ぶな。我が名はシロの書だ。
シロさん。
シロ。
カイネ、お前はどさくさに紛れて役立たずだのクズ神だの言いたい放題であったな。小僧、また会えたな。
シロ、 大丈夫なの？
その質問そっくりそのままお前に返そう。まさか我らは2つあって初めて一つになる存在のはず。知るか。我はお前ではない。我は我だ。
Maybe it was set up a mission, right? Whitey, and then they failed it. They forgot Goku forgot his mission to destroy the planet. God damn it. Exactly. Nakama with the power of Nakamas. The ultimate power of any Japanese storytelling ever. Come on. Back my motto. But it's clearly me. I mean, the shadow is clearly the player. Okay, so turning around like crazy. Okay, that's good stuff. You can just magic now, but harder. But I mean, Black is probably right, I think. Black is good. It probably, you know, sent out Shiro right to get all the versions back. It's important to plan though. I just have to destroy the other guys first, but they just keep spawning new ones, right? So, you up here? Here we go. I had to try it, but it didn't work. Come on, I was like, maybe I can land on it. Stealth attack. Oh shit, that okay, I guess he's had it. It's definitely the same model as the previous boss. The red book. Yeah, it's clearly the same graphical model and the same animation. Same effects as well. Oh shit! Oh. Yes, I mean this is slam with that was. Another kill, I guess. Oh my god, I'm stuck it. I got like stuck on it. I got like stuck between the pages. Stuck between the pages. Ugh. I wonder if I replay the whole thing.
お前だけだな。苦労だと。この知れ者が。
Oh. He has hiding place there in the doorway. There we go. Dark Last probably the best one. Oh shit! Oh, that was... Whoa, holy! Okay. It's around them. Oh, look. Whoa. There we go. Spaz back. Oh, one more. I say this is gonna bash him more. Okay, give me all the spaz back. Yeah, there's one. I never used the one. It's like a barrier. I mean, it is straight up the red book. Absolutely. But they even have this thing going for it. It's a lazy from the game. I mean, it's exactly like that boss. In the manner. I think I'm out of healing items. One left. Okay, last one. I'll die with B, eventually, I think. There we go.
このままじゃ図書館が持たない。
急いで型をつける。
So maybe I can absorb his book instead now? So this is a weird black blob thing. Whoa! And the game goes very graphical. God, no, indeed. Is that thing? It's like a black, bloody blob thing. It takes my sister. That is clearly me, right? Just evil old me. Okay. Yeah, the game doesn't really hide its tomato use. It's like automata in the end with 9S, yeah, so it's doesn't hide its dirty effect, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you can see, yeah. Are you bleeding? Like, are you bleeding? What? Not Kaine? That was a Kaine then. What? What? It's like, I'm gonna turn into a shade, maybe? What? Can't help to get my wife too, man. Not my Kaine. Oh, this was earlier, yeah. Kill me if I turn evil, right? Oh no, you're gonna use Kaine as a statue for blocking the gate? Oh no, this will be horrible. It's gonna have Kaine as the key here. Yeah, so now Kaine is gonna turn into this statue, right? Like, stop the door, man. Yeah, no Kaine, of course. Become a statue here. What? So the game is like, you can die here if you want to. But everything if you say, it's a lot of things to replay though. It's a lot of things to replay. I kind of want to see what happens if you press no here. Like, I will not kill my waifu. What happens? Do nothing and be annihilated. How long the game is like, it tells you that you will die if you press this button. You will die. The game is like, no, you will die. You can probably beat this thing and die. I have to replay the whole boss stuff, but I want to see it. Can you say no? I refuse. Oh, it's a fake. Oh, come on. This is pseudo. I hate this game. Oh, disappointed I am. This is pseudo system. I hate it. So you can't actually say no here. I hate this in games. Can you kill her? Can you not kill her off here? This is a fake thing, right? Oh, I hate that. Yeah, it's lame. No, yes, you have to say yes here, right? Which I hate this in games. Then there's no point giving me the option, right? It's not a fake option. I hate that disappoints me. There's no point having the option if you can't do it anyway. It's like a Zelda thing. Do you want to have me save the high roll? No, I don't want to. You want to save me high roll? Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's silly. Let's see. Will we die too now, seeing his beautiful eyes? Yeah, and then Kaine turns into a statue, I guess. Not the waifu!
強くなる
So I'm playing the game for man. There's no other waifu left.
シロ
さよならは言わぬぞ
Yeah, Hussy. Not the Hussy waifu!
不死身だからな
This is waifu with an extra equipment too. No! The best kind of waifu. What's shooting statue here? Man. This is NieR Automata all over again. You get, yeah, you lose your waifu, man. Of course, you're gonna have to go and turn to this for later in the statue and so on. Wait, why won't I turn when he can look at me? Plot hole. She petrified me too then. I mean, yeah, like he's staring at me, right? Wouldn't I also petrified here? So he made kind of half-ass looking, not in my direction. And a massive hole in the ceiling and so on. But not the goddamn waifu, man. Maybe he can save us somehow from Emil's powers. Maybe. I mean, the game probably has different. But yes, that sets up the game's like part 1 thing. Yeah, now we're getting part 2 here. Just more of this information here about the world. 2032, yeah. Which probably explains, you know, how old me is evil now. He's like Astra, yeah. Demon Union. 5 years later, here, time skip, people. It's really a shonen backstory. So no Kaine for 5 years, but how did he survive? But yeah, of course, you one night more the quest lines fails to go there because people obviously will die and so on. And more shade. Oh, shade is like. It's probably guards that have been shaded, right? Like shades with armors. I guess he comes to know older NieR main character. A little more shonen hairstyle. Yeah, now we got that shonen protagonist hairstyle. There we go. So now we get new weapons here. Now that I'm running the other map, we actually get more weapons. Okay, it's kind of annoying though still. So you have to like... I mean, I would like to use swap automatically. I don't want to go in here and swap. Yeah, I want to have to see the UI. I want to, you know, swap right by entering. So here. See what I mean? That to me is really bad game design. Why? At the master wouldn't do this thing, so I don't know why they went with that route. And here, I mean, instead of having this shortcut, right? It should of course be like an auto thing. You should set this somewhere else. This thing here should swap for you. If I press this button now, I want to just get on the spear. I don't want to have to go in here and see this UI. I want to just get the spear upright. This to me seems like a really awful, actually, combat design here. Why is it? Why can't I use auto? I mean, like, why is this happening now? It seems really weird to me. Dramatic now. Want to die for? Why actually that matter? That like set this items up, I suppose. They probably don't have any stuff on them, right? So now yeah, like this. That perhaps, but that to me is eating, definitely. That to me is just straight up bad games. Like, why do you have? They call it like shortcuts, right? So you press the button left or right, and then you get into different menus. But that's just stupid. It should be that it should be like, if you press the right button, you should always use to keep the spear, right? And then you have to set that somewhere else. You have to set your, especially now I only have one spear and one great sword anyway. So now it's just irritating. But even if I have 10 different ones, right? See, these are so-called shortcuts. Open up the UI, right? This to me is straight up really bad game design. It doesn't make any sense. Of course, this should be set. All the games has that you set this right, so you can enter this area. Let's say if you go here, and you will, of course, here and like set your item. Like I want to have Fate as my primary sword. Then I press the down button. I should get it right. But no, it's just, yeah, this seems really weird. You know what? I think it is. I guess the game kind of auto-equipped myself. Even happened earlier. That's it. I was wondering why I didn't have my magic, but I guess the game was like, since I lost my magic in that fight, it then let's do everything. It's kind of a weird thing, but okay. I have the weapons right, so I give them some stuff there. Kinda probably one of her, maybe that one. Maybe that's technology. It's the one with... The one I've tried this though, if I can't pause anymore. Boa, Man, these are super tanky. Jumping.
犠牲者くそ
ついここは危険だ。戻ろう。
あ、でもあなた
村の中に魔物が入ってくるなんて。
しかも甲冑まで着お前の村も変わったな。
魔王のせいだ。あの日が。
もう
Yes, his voice is way darker now.
妹のヨナが連れ去られた。
Yeah, took my Imoto, killed my waifu.
魔王を
My
探
God.
し続けているが、未だ足取りがつかめないままだ。5年の間に世界は荒廃し、国門病で死ぬ人々も増えてきた。
It's very stupid. It's been no automata every dead, so.
魔物を狩り続ける日々を過ごしている。その戦いがいつか魔王につながることを信じて。
ポポルが呼んでおるのだろう。
ああ、
Yeah, but they changed the voice actor. I'm a grown ass man now.
食らったな。
But yeah, I wish they really had a better system for items. Farm, I guess. I haven't planned what to farm. But farming is like really bad in the game. Yesterday, when you plant stuff in the game, the time is purely based on real life, on our real life, not on the game. So it doesn't have to actually play the game to get your farms to be completed. It's just like turn off the game right after hours.
どこかできっと生き。
当たり前だ。
Well, I mean, certainly he. I mean, the bad guy is clearly me, right? It's clearly like the other version of the main character in the backstory. So, I mean, most certainly is she alive. It's like, you know, on about that immortal, right? I mean, the game reminds me of automata. I mean, the swap weapon thing, but it's the automata is seamlessly. You just swap, right? You don't have to like go into the menu and so on. Kind of pointless. Now we have a goddamn waifu being an old Han Solo here. God damn it, man. Yeah, exactly. Not my waifu. Holy shit, man. So Emil hasn't been able to like unpetrify her. It's a fun workplace.
また背が伸びたんじゃない？
そうかな。自分ではポポルさんはちっとも変わらないんだな。
Yeah, she's immortal. But she's clearly lying to you about her. She's clearly not.
昔から印象がずっと変わらなくて。
Exactly the same. No, but she's something.
はい。
She's immortal. She's an android or something. She's something weird.
エミール君からよ。
Her and her sister are something weird. Right? Oh, nice. Can we cure Kaine?
これで
また村を離れて。
村が魔物の木。
Can we save Kaine? Good, Emily. Good. Gotta save the waifu. Top priority, definitely. This guy gets it. But again, right, there's something weird with the sisters. So something weird with them. They're weird in the automata too. And yeah, he's like, no, you haven't changed at all, woman, since I saw you as a kid. You haven't actually changed nothing since the time I saw you. Like, yes. But it's pretty clear why you failed all the quests, right? You do that thing and yeah, the game.
最近店のいや被害数は少ないんだが
確かに
そいつは
とはいうものの。
ああ、盗みなんか心配しなくてもいい村だった。
ああ、ちょうどよ。
どうした？
最近そこの水車の動きが悪いので。
だいぶ年季が入っているようだな。
水車が壊れるの
軸回りと水かきをする板をこう。
それなら俺が。
ありがとうございます。
それだけ生活が苦しいということなのだろう。
最近盗みが流行ってるみたいだね。
盗みをしたくて
最近
商店街また狩
Just the matten
り
lady.
に出られた男。
Just the matten lady. And I bet the world's gonna be way worse now, as we mentioned earlier.
行こう。
I mean, in order before this time skip, the world was already changing to more and more enemies, right? And I think that's tedious because it takes so much time getting anywhere. But that's probably gonna be worse now. Most certainly it'll be worse now. There needs to be more enemies now. Stuff with the water wheel, how can I... This questing. Okay, go check something else. Desert city. Okay. Let's pick up some more quests first, hopefully. Well, I mean, the orders took it up there, right? This is...
泥棒？以前犯人らしき影を見たんだ。
聞いた情報をまとめると
確か
何か。
See, I'm telling you, the those guys are alright. I was just there too early. I'm just too good at this thing. You have to steal too fast, right? But those kids are clearly guilty. Let's go execute them.
本当の。
いきなり尋ねる。
そういうことだな。
そうです。
どうして
父さんに。
父親に
実の子供に盗み。
多分酒場。
分かった。
Okay, beat up the father, why not?
おい。自分の子供に盗みを。
盗み？ああ、別にいいじゃねえかい。
話にな。
こんな父を。
しかし
真相を話そう。
どの仕事を紹介しようか。
Well, they have a lot anyway.
遠い場所から来た人がいら。
Lägg huvudet och skriver det till sig.
兄、ああ、なるほど。
物を盗んだと。そうです。助かる。あとは。
そうだ。依頼。
なんと。
兄弟の。
Då är det heads. Maybe that. Wait, maybe you need to buy it new. You sure had it. Maybe you have to rebuy the maps. Maybe.
少しでも魔物を減らして人々の暮らしを。
New weapon packs? Oh yeah, 2 new weapons. A spear and a... They are stronger than I have. Buy a boat, whatever. Or an axe instead. You can't equip them from there, right? I'm just too lazy actually. The out the best thing. Where's the this one? Yeah. My first axe in the game. Right now I'm just I guess I got the seafront. Tested my new axe here in the first axe in the game. So So I'm guessing axe are probably... I mean, like in most games, right? An axe is probably very powerful and very slow. That's that's probably the highest damage item in the game. That's pretty good at it. Weapon type power 10. Actually, run this. Definitely slower. So I think the animals are probably dead now in the game. Like this. So here before for the time skip, right, I had a lot more animals here. It's probably use shades here now. I wonder if it's the same item on the ground. So I'm playing NieR, as you see in the title as well. YouTube is kind of funny though. YouTube writes NieR as Nier Gestalt, and it's a wrong NieR game in the YouTube team. Automatically. Interesting. Maybe after the live stream. I think here my my statue. It's so weird. I didn't know it. I said yeah. Talk about it again now. That I read today after I watched Full Dive. That Full Dive is actually written by the same person that's written Koshihiro. I just don't get it because Koshihiro is so much better than Full Dive. So I'm just like, how is this thing? To go on this shirt to remind myself of Koshihiro is so much better. I don't get it. Full Dive, man. Full Dive is like decently fun, but it's not like amazing. It's just, I mean, here is so good anime. Here we go, more fishing. That's the best part of the game. Well, he wants a sandfish, so that's obviously gonna be in the desert though. That's like a no-brainer. Of course gonna be there. No quest here. You should have quest at the bar. I want to see some new I can fish with, some new bait. I've seen this one before, a carp. Let's buy one then. Maybe we need later. So I have more different ones. Weapon store is up here, I think. Yeah, this is some new weapons. Another axe, slightly stronger than what I have. Or ability. A dagger, that's super expensive. Legendary Firebird. That sounds 240, I think it's better than... I mean, it's comparing to my axe, right, but it's... That's like a light weapon. Yeah, but that's compared to those two, right? Definitely as strong as a one-hander. Interesting. Check if there's some quests here. So one quest should be down here somewhere.
Konnichiwa.
どんな噂かは
ご謙遜なさらず。
どんな
沈没してしまった船のにおそらく各地の水辺に打ち上げられていると思います。
いいさ。
ありがとうございます。
荷物の中。
いや、少々特殊な商品なので、いろいろと困る。
まあ見なくても。
荷物の回収。
But not tips who they are though. I guess they are kinda... let's see. Yeah, answers. Osumaki comedy was interesting. I think it's very predictable. It's kind of funny. The anime is so so cliche because it's trying to break every norm that it becomes predictable. It's kind of funny, but also in a way like I could predict exactly what's going to happen. So it's just a weird anime. Mermaid, yeah.
困ったわね。
ただの商品としてさ。
家宝の一つだ。50年前に亡くなった叔父が管理してたらしいんだけど、私の方でいろいろ調査したら。
なるほどね。
そうね。地元の人。
わかった。
やあ、噂は聞いてる。
大丈夫だ。
貿易に使っている大型船の丸太を5本、へこんだ金属板を20枚。すり減っ。
わかった。貿易か。
丸太を5本。
Find logs. Yeah, so I have one log. I guess that's formed by the young enemies. I think most of the items. This guy is still. Yeah, of course. Always watching Zombieland Sega every Thursday and Demon Lord. I think it's weird he has the white team over him again. But obviously, I mean, Zombieland Sega is like the best sequel anime ever. Needed WAIFU anime. And I also like that Ray is back. It's like straight up Ray from the Taito Samurai is an anime done by MAPPA. What's called original anime by that MAPPA, right? Yeah, so it's no other, it's not based on manga or anything. And of course, somebody say another MAPPA show. Oh, this is new. Well, the old lady mentioned a ship that had been wrecked, so. But anyway, so in the daughter in well, yeah, her name is Rachel, Ray-chan. She's like straight back into Zombieland Sega now. She are the bad guys on the Iron Field. I was like, man, it's clearly Ray. I guess you can't really go around that, but there was some quest with that's the guy with love interest. Here we go. Friends, but that book is like we kind of hated each other, but we talked to her. That's true. We did meet her once. I hated her, but yeah, it's like. Why not? Well, that's good. There's 2 quests then to go to the young place. There's 2 both those quests are going to. I mean, this game is so grindy though. I don't like the game. I mean, I play a lot of JRPG, but this game is always like 10, 15. This game is always has so you need so much of it. It's always like you need 30 lenses, 20 of this thing, 20 sharks. It's so much items always. 5 or so be enough usually. So that game, in that way, this game is very grindy. 86 is not good, man. Come on, nothing happens in that anime. It is like a black screen, doesn't make any sense. Now the problem it is that there's many problems. First of all, the problem is that the whole setting is illogical. It's like how does the army has a military screen with a black screen? When I saw the map, that's why I couldn't stop laughing. So in 86, right, the main cat is commanding this army, but her visualization of commanding the army is a black screen with dots on it. So she brings like an old dusty map instead. I'm just like, what is this? And the anime takes place like 2150, something like that. So it's like 100 plus years in the future. It's just a map, like a physical map, instead of actually having like, you know, Stuff like that drives me crazy in 86. It's just such a weird premise, like makes zero sense. And I don't know, they had a death scene last episode, Brother Girl, but they had death scene off screen, so I'm like, yeah, okay. And also, the character's like 1 minute screen time, so I don't know, it's not really built up for that. I think I have everything here now. Just save it, whatever. It's probably gonna, I don't think I'm gonna miss items here now, for to mention that now. But 6 for me is one of the interesting animes. Not interesting as the anime itself, but you're talking to people, because people seem to defend it, because they're like, oh, but it's kind of like World War II, bro. That's kind of the general answer you get, right? But it really isn't like World War II at all. That anime, the backstory is that they created this society in 9 years. In World War II is like 2,000 years of European history that creates World War II. It's like everything from Holy Roman Empire, Otto von Bismarck, right? World War I, the inflation time, the mellankrigstiden, all that stuff happened before that. So it's but yeah, Nagatoro is best comedy easily. Senpai? Senpai? That's the best anime ever. And it's better than Usagi, right? Yeah, Usagi, I mean, it's fine, right? I have my Usagi, I have my Usagi, mouse pad, right? But so Usagi goes up price, right? But Nagatoro definitely is funnier. He's way crazier, though. He's way more into it. Save my waifu! Saving my waifu! Okay, this is interesting. So they're finding, I mean, he's going into this old document from the past. Yeah, 2026 here. So in like 5 years from now, or we're gonna die, everyone. But do have magic though. Cancel petrification magic, yeah, and beast detonation. Then he was like, who are now 67 though? Well, yeah, the manner is, I guess, some science facility. Horror mansion. But the average for playing Resident Evil, maybe I am. It looks better to me than the previous one. I mean, I liked the latest Resident Evil, but I didn't love it because I didn't like the setting. I wanted this setting, right? I wanted the evil mansion. I don't want the setting to be like a hillbilly place. I want the setting to be like a massive Oppai Arara lady with. That's what I want, right? That's what I want. This is the wrong direction though. I was like, wait. This piece is hard to find though. You have to walk slowly. You can get around here, and the camera angle, yeah, forces your direction, so you can't really like move correctly. Here we go, I think. Yeah, and then like here. It's probably under the fountain, right? Classic here. I've played games before in my life. It's always a fountain. The fountain is suspicious. In every game ever, it's like, this fountain is probably a secret. Well, here we go. So he's living on top like a facility from the, well, 5 years from now then, 2026, where they develop magic. Yeah, now we're really going into classic. And the game is like isometric viewpoint instead. They love this in NieR though, changing the perspective. It goes from that weird locked. But I mean, yeah, now it's like in this weird like I guess underground facility doctor place. It's my new dagger here. To kill your children. Shower, I guess. But this is so neat, man. They're loving, like, oh yeah, last place was, you know, stuck in this horror mansion thing. And then now it's not just like, no, we're playing this zoomed out hack and slash game. And now it's more Diablo then. Anyway, have power is so goddamn good though, like he insta kills them basically, right? Petrifies them and then you hit them once. I watched more TV shows, like I actually really like the latest, the newest, call it DC Comics TV show, Lewis and Clark. And I've seen the other ones, you know, Flash and Black Lightning. I like Black Lightning 2 for my second favorite, but I actually really do like Lewis and Clark. It's about Superman then, but Superman being married. So yeah, let's look at it interesting because it's Superman, but it's already married, it has two twin sons and so on. It's actually, I feel, very well written. Here we go, see pad here. Yeah, like a well written, emotional journey Superman, trying to be a father. Ooh, new weapon. It's better than my weapon. It's slightly better than my first one, I guess, but it's double ass kind of thing going on. Today I watched Young Sheldon. Sports and TV I watched for many years, and Big Bang Theory. I watch most comedy shows. Most comedy shows. But obviously Young Sheldon is like a, you know, like my own life, right? Watching my own childhood. And then, like, you know, I was like business reality shows, like Shark Tank and so on. It's pretty into this place. All the new enemies when we started this new task was not harder. Oh shit, these spawn hit me. Haven't seen the movie yet. I watched this weekend. Then I'm watching the movie on the train. Probably on Friday. And maybe Saturday. Probably Friday. I have to work. I expect it to be mostly a graphical movie. I mean, I didn't dislike Demon Slayer, but I absolutely think it's like super overrated, right? It's mostly a visually appealing anime, more than storytelling. Oh, it's the Yoko Taro thing. Oh no! Yeah, the Gestalt research. It's called NieR Gestalt. National Weapon Laboratory, eh? I mean, I guess he is an artist, right? And Emil is probably not, right? Emil is likely number 6. Like, who else would it be, right? He is the actual experiment, right? So he's, you know, living here, right? He's the actual... He's the build, probably. It's like a Medusa mission, right? Okay. That's the weapon here. That's the weapon. I'm actually looking for this. Very messy room and so many enemies. Not strong, but it's so hard to move because there's so many of them to like move at all. Jump away. So. Ah, come on. No, but I love Demon Slayer. I love to be like Demon Slayer, that's good. No, I think Demon Slayer is pretty good. I do, you know, it must be not a One Piece, right? Everyone gets one backstory. Every fight is one. We also have, of course, the Flamingo bad guy, but I still think it's like a weird how popular it is. Honestly, right? Because I don't think it was even close to that best anime that year. And it's mostly just like a. I mean, I feel it really is. I can understand how a lot of people hate Demon Slayer because it's obviously why it's popular. It's popular purely on the graphics, right? I mean, mostly. It has a pretty good storyline, but it's most popular on its amazing graphics, right? And that's usually the least people want to focus on, right? Same in gaming, right? Also in gaming. Like, you focus on the gameplay first, right? And then like the storyline. And then you need, and lastly, in graphics. I never cared about a game for graphics. Anime less so though. In anime it's more important, but like I can really see why people hate Demon Slayer, right? Because most people are gonna focus on you know, most kinda say it elitistic anime watchers are gonna be like, oh, it's like graphical anime, that can be good. So it's an interesting cultural thing that we didn't say, obviously. It's so popular. One thing I did hate though, as you say, I haven't put it at all, are these like chill reactors though. I mean, I reacted towards Demon Slayer, I reviewed so, of course, but I think it's sad to see people that haven't reacted or done, you know, they haven't even seen episode 1 to 18, and they only did episode 19. That was hilarious, though. Seeing people that haven't seen 1 to 18 just reacting to 19, right? that was ridiculous, yeah. And they only reacted to 19, have no idea what's happening in the actual episode, and know the characters. That is so ridiculous, though. Then you know something is going, you know, too popular, and people are just chilling it. That was so ridiculous. Those YouTubers and so on, Twitch streamers, yeah, seeing them like reacting to it without even, you know, knowing the backstory of the characters or whatever, or the actual, you know, wider fighting and so on. It's ridiculous. This room though, it's like holy shit, so many enemies. This game sometimes definitely has too many enemies. It's like it doesn't end. I keep slaying them, nothing happens. Oden's flashback. Oh man, it's many episodes. It's probably like it's probably at least 3 left now. At least 2 left. Next episode gonna be the Orochi reveal, which is really stupid and horrible, and it's gonna be the last of the Kaido fight. That's gonna be the hard boiled. Then we're gonna finally see the best character of One Piece will appear. That character will appear for this episode. At least 2 more episodes, maybe 3 more episodes. And given together then, the flashback is something like 10 episodes. so long. I mean, when I read it, I remember that I mean, I really, you know, dislike the Orochi Oden storyline. I think it's really bad. Not only that, but it's so long too. Like, it's just so long. So after you get the Roger flashback, the WAIFU flashback, it's like 5-6 episodes. Right? So you really get like, I just want to go back to Luffy and Zoro and Nami and so on. It definitely, I think, overstays the welcome. That is one general problem with the Oden flashback. It's so long. It's like more than one volume in One Piece. It's more than 10 chapters, I think. Or at least 10 chapters. So that's one probably definitely. That is just too long, right? But it's probably Oda's biggest issue always, that he does some things just too long. He drags out some storylines. You know, I'm not the biggest One Piece fan ever, but I'm still living in reality. There's still some issues with One Piece. I mean, I think it's a masterpiece, but it still has some like questionable, I would say, story beats. So I'm like, why is this thing 50 chapters Oda? I think my other biggest problem in One Piece, from like a pacing issue, is actually the Mont Black Norland thing. If I better remember now, right? But it was the beginning of the Scapi arc at the Java. That I felt was like, well, when I read it in the manga, you know, 50 years ago, I was like, this is like 10 chapters for this backstory of the Scapians. That really felt unmotivated, still feels unmotivated to this day too. So Oda has that, I think sometimes he does the flashbacks and they're just endlessly long. And you're like, I think that was the same thing there, right? People tend to forget about that now because it's been like over 10 years since the Mont Black backstory. But that backstory was super long and it isn't really that relevant to the storyline. You can skip it over, honestly. I mean, it's not that relevant. It's very minor relevant to the Scapia storyline. Oh, surprise enemies. And I think the one reason actually why most people dislike the Scapia arc. I like the Scapia arc, but I agree I didn't like that part of the beginning of it, the Java backstory part. That was pretty meh. I do love the part with like Bellamy and so on. So yeah, I kinda like the Bellamy part, but I don't like the Mont Black part, that one. These enemies are kinda annoying. You can't stun them, I guess. Man. Well, I don't hate burrows though, but I think it's kind of pointless. It's just like a worse version than Naruto with no stakes on it. No one's really gonna die and so on. It's just Naruto with worse storyline and the repeat of old story points. And also, the general stakes of birth doesn't make any sense because Naruto is like a god, so nothing really should bother them. Naruto should be able to like solo everything immediately. Like Naruto is faster than, you know, the speed of light. Spirit is insta to kill any bad guy. I mean, he beat God, right? He beat the goddess, so it's like that's a huge problem with Burrow though. The premise itself doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's so many enemies here. Holy shit, this is like the most enemy-heavy dungeon spot in the game. What is it, right? What is it? Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it more. I'm waiting for Shaman King to get more episodes. So I did the first impression of Shaman King, the new, of course. But I already read and, you know, seen the old one. So I said in that first impression review and so on, I wasn't overly excited to kind of watch it weekly because I know exactly what's gonna happen. Right? I read everything. I've seen it more than once before. So now I'm waiting for Shaman King to have like, more episodes, but I'm not gonna like react to it because I've already seen it too many times. So I would say it's a fake reaction. You know, I don't like doing fake reaction. I hate that thing. And for me, it would be like a fake reaction if I was doing Shaman King basically, because I know exactly what's gonna happen. Right, I've read it several times already. I've seen it more than once, right, as I mentioned. So it's kind of weird. But I might react to some of the bigger the big scenes, the big fight scenes, whatever, potentially. It's getting hard now. This is your magic immune, and you can't do it such a way either. It's kind of annoying. Oh shit. No. I have some classic weird tubes in a science lab. Not many items in this place. Not many, like, no weapons or nothing fun really. It's like potions. Yeah, but I've seen it, of course. Played the game, so interesting to see what they're gonna do with the new game. They're doing a new world LGT video, of course. So I mean, that anime is mostly a way to promote the sequel of that Swedish game, also Swedish game, The What Else With You, which is a classic game to, it's like a rhythmic dance game right now, but it's like a JRPG game from Square Enix, and you play it with 2 different screens on the Nintendo DS, right, kind of thing. So I'm guessing the new one's gonna have something special too, probably going on there. That's pretty annoying. Potions. Over? No. This place is super long. This really, I mean the actual graphics now, because the game is forced into this like asymmetric half bird viewpoint. But also the enemies. Yeah, we feel like playing Diablo now. Holy shit, there's so many enemies. There's like so many enemies, mostly minor enemies too. And it's very hack and slash now. It's but probably the enemies are too life heavy. It should be easier to kill them. I'd rather have double the amount of enemies, but half their life points. So then it's more hack and slash. I think that would be better. Really give it a Diablo or like whatever similar gaming, hack and slash, MOBA, kind of bonk everything. It's my hero. Weak normal enemies. Ja. Vad är vi? Shit. Oh my god. I almost died there. There's the enemy first. Oof, that was close. Main Girl Boxes 2 is actually a very interesting anime, I feel. Main Girl Boxes 2 is a very interesting anime in many ways because it's so not similar to Main Girl Boxes 1. Like I am serious saying that you can probably skip season 1 and watch season 2, right? That's how different they are. So far nothing has happened in season 2 that's anything to do with season 1. It's so different, it's like another genre. It's like instead of being a martial art, kind of underdog journey, right? Oh shit. And they are, damn it, they're like the purple ones, so you can't block there, or you can't destroy their bullets. But the anime, I guess, instead of being, maybe it was interesting, but instead of being like a, I don't know, action-packed, I don't know, shonen, I gotta get stronger kind of anime, right? Now instead it's like, he's just a depressed guy helping people, and that's fine, but I think it's, oh, this is one of the spellcaster guys, the bomb guys. The thing is like, the new season to me, oh shit, it's very, very similar to MacGyver, as you say. MacGyver, 80 Knight Rider, 90 TV shows, like the 90 actions. Oh, this guy, yeah, this guy with the, I think, no, it's like similar to the other guy with the earthquake thing, but not exactly the same, it's similar actually. Yeah, he's like another version of that guy that was hitting earthquakes. There's an arm on the front. You get stuck on his... oh shit. Two of those. I'm gonna die here. That is. Let's go around him. There we go. I get it now, can I have to go and jump? Yeah, neck, can I get this? I got Titan here, yeah, get the nape right, get the nape in the back there. There we go, you can dash over it, yeah. That's nice, I can dash after that thing. Almost that one, yeah. Dash. There we go, and I guess, over it, nice. Minden was there. I mean, Otome game is the best anime ever. Baccarina is the best anime ever, of course. Slime is like fine, right? But it's no Baccarina. Where's the path to go then? Where am I? Emil! There it is. Grymma unge! Oh, nice. This is for the secret document. We are probably number 7, right? He's number 6. Snow White. So yeah, I mean the NieR Replicant edition, right? It's called, you know, white. Yeah, it's called the Snow White one. It's more? Shit, this is such a long dungeon. By far the longest in the game, it's way too long. It's not even a save anywhere. It just keeps going and going. Oh, it's so long. But maybe now it's like no enemies. I don't know, man. That's how they get in there then. Okay, I go around. Oh my god, I want to go over. There's so many enemies. This bastard ran away from me. Let's scoot out of the back. Like, whoop. These guys are very squishy, of course, when you actually get their... Oh, god damn it. There's not even a save point you can heal. Right. Oh, there's so many enemies. There's like 20 more enemies. Holy shit, this game. They're way too frisky on the number of enemies. This is crazy. Shit, it's hard to fight because there's so many enemies. You have block attacks. Trying to hit the one enemy, the orange tree coming in the way, right? So it's hard to just. I think I'm definitely staying with I feel the fast weapon here, the one-hand weapon. So it's more more speed, right? And it's almost impossible I feel doing the. Very good choke point though. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, full dive is, as I mentioned earlier, that was crazy. I didn't even know Sim Arthur. That shocked me to my core. I was like, what? Sim Arthur? I read it earlier today. There's the same author that has done Shinshu no Yusa, right? Or Hero. And yeah, full dive. Full dive I think is pretty bad. It's like a playroom, classic. Classic evil scientist place. Same thing in, you know, 0, 2 and everything. There we go. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Running out of healing items now, so But that was very surprising to me, honestly. Very surprising, because Full Dive I think is it's a decent anime. It's not the worst anime this season, but I think it's decent at best. And then you have something like Yusa, one of the best animes that year, so very but I'm lucky that I actually had to go here. I thought I had to replay the previous fights. That's almost something. That well, the checkpoint there was very nice. The problem with Full Dive is many. Full Dive is just too... One thing with Full Dive is it's too... how say it? It's too unrealistic. I hate it in animes where they're trying to make it like, oh, this is like based on a game kind of thing, you know? So this is playing a video game, right? It's like in real life. So basically Full Dive is an anime about the main character getting to play the worst game ever, basically. Which is not even true. The game isn't even that bad, so I think that's crap too bad, but he has to play the worst game ever, arguably. That bad of a game, and then he's not stuck in the game. He just hates the game. This is stupid in that anime, because if he was an isekai and he was stuck in the game, you know, he could not play the game, right? But in this anime, he can just stop playing the game. He doesn't have to play the game, but he keeps complaining about the game, and then he keeps playing it anyway. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it logically doesn't make any sense. It's really stupid. You know, you can compare it to, I guess, some people might compare it to say, oh well, people complain about the latest Dota game and hate it. But that's not the same thing, because people that play like Dota or League or whatever, right? And they lose, and then they're angry and so on. And they say, oh, I hate this game, it's rigged, you know, cheating and so on, right? Those people are still happy when they win. The thing is that people that enjoy an addictive trait of MOBA games, particularly, is because they have enjoyed the really good wins every now and then, right? And then they remember that, so they keep playing the game because they want to have that win. So they play like 3-4 games, they lose 2 games, they get a little angry, right? But they want to win that, you know, that feeling of winning in this MOBA game. So they can be angry, but they want to keep playing the game because they have the memory and the euphoria of when they actually like the game, right? But the Full Dive, he just hates the game from the beginning. He just hates the game. Like, he never likes the game. He only has bad experience playing the game. So there's no point of him just keep playing the game. He has 0 good memories of the game. Something actually put him into playing the game. Except that the big op-pies, it was obvious he was gonna get op attacked by, you know, huge Leona, but that was just stupid because it's unbelievable. He would believe her lies. So it's like, what is this anime? But I am disappointed reading that it's the same author like Yusa. I love man, it was hard. Because I mean, I love Shinji no Yusha, so it was, for me, it really was disappointing earlier today reading that. Whoa, it's the same author, because it's not the same person. They are so different in everything. Quality, comedy is different too. The comedy is also much better than Yusa. It's better setting, better premise. I think one thing too is that every character in Full Dive is so dislikable. They're all dislikable. They're all these horrible persons, I feel. But not in a funny way. It's more like one is clearly lying, one is a loser, so on. Yeah. Not like in Konosuba where everyone is a douchebag, but you kind of love them. You know, they're lovable douchebags, right? I love the comparison of Konosuba and Seinfeld. That's a comedy show. In Seinfeld, they're all like 4 crooks, right? Together, kinda, but they aren't like really bad guys. They're kind of like somewhat mean people. You know, they kind of selfish and so on. That's kind of Konosuba. They're like 4 people that shouldn't be friends but are friends. As they say it in the last episode of Seinfeld, you should never met each other. You're horrible people together, and that's kind of how, you know, Konosuba is. They're like 4 horrible people that happens to be friends, right? And they're kind of useless, but they do stuff together. But in Full Dive, it's more like, no, they're just likable. In Full Dive, it's like he's a woman that's clearly manipulating a line to the main character. He's the main character that's like really, you know, cowardly and afraid of everything. And he's a sister that's way too angry at him because of one failure, and so on. And then the guys are kind of douchebag yanders, simplistic yanders. It's like, oh, it's hard. failing now, man. Oh, so many dungeons, so many enemies in dungeon. This better be the last place in dungeon. Holy, I'm tired of it now. Oh, yeah, I'll die. Immediately, but that's not weird. Like, I let him his ball there. Huh. I don't know. I let him his ball, and I was like, But yeah, I can't remember her name now, but yeah, it's the same author they've written Silent Voice, Kaine, and of course To Your Eternity. And it's a good anime. I'm gonna try. Actually, no. Let me try the light sword, but let's like just improve it. I wish they would just out to do that for you in your hard place, but whatever. So slow. Whoa, they didn't stop at all. No, that's yours. Oh shit. Same way here. Place. Avoid. I wanna. I think it for no, this thing. I think for the weapon here. Oh shit! Come on. It's actually more. He's annoying me in distance. I really put him. Oh my god. But I'm spamming evasion. Holy! I'm jumping. I don't get it. This thing here is stupid though, because I'm jumping there and then the game is like pushing me away from it because the ball enemies are kind of close to him, so you kind of can't be in the mid-air because the game is like an invincible hitbox there. So that seems very unfair. I think you mean Saturday. That's the day of all the enemies. No. Tried to like almost like 2 enemies. Right? Yeah, I know, but show point. Oh. Come on. There we go. Kinda. Nice. And it spawns me immediately. Jesus Christ. I'm stuck on a plating. This time I'm gonna try to aim at oh, you can't shoot them. Yeah, that is. Oh, come on. There we go. Take my healing items. I want to spend the best healing thing. Holy shit. That land! Oh, Jesus Christ! You can't jump with stupid. I don't know, like the. You can't like jump because that the slide is in the way there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like the, man, this place is frustrating. You can't like jump properly. So that thing kind of blocks you. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, Shinji I think is by far the best with the character in Academia. Has the power of a bad guy, so everyone hates him. The most compelling storyline, I think. The whole story having no power, I mean, it's pretty classic. You can see it in like Clover as well, right? And Sega from Team so on, yeah, I mean, the backstory of having a main character with no powers, that's actually pretty basic, right? That's pretty common. The Shinji backstory is similar, but he has a bad power, evil power. Everyone hates him. He wants to be a good guy, and that's interesting. It's more dynamic than the usual. Come on, jump, something. Oh shit, I'm stuck in the wall. Oh, that hurt me. Jump into it. Oh, no. Nice. Healing items. I'm gonna be the chicken here. Let him take care of them primarily. I think he's definitely the first one of the defeating small guys. So you kind of make you jump weird one, or else you kind of get stuck on them. Nope. He's stuck there. This is a really weird boss battle because I mean he's kind of stuck at that slide there. Like what's happening? He stands there now. He's already damaged. He says forever, but I'm like, this boss to me seems kind of buggy because he can't get away from that. I guess. Try to attack him, you kind of get stuck on his slide sometimes. It's weird too, it's not even turning to me, it's not even trying to get... I mean, you expect it to at least turn against me, right? To rotate against my coordinates. But I guess it can't rotate now. So he stands there. If I change something, if I use it instead. Huh, okay, it turns after shooting. Okay, there's so many to get out. They've already stuck though. I think it's really stuck at the slide. Maybe now when you attack him and get free. Oh, come on. Really? So annoying, but you can't really because of the slide, you can't close it. Oh, Jesus Christ. And that cone's in the way too. And that other cone is also in the way. You're trying to get to him. Super. The thing is supposed to be annoying because you can't really get to the boss sometimes because there's shit in the way. Playground. That. I'm stuck on the slide there again, yikes. Here alltså. Ja. The body. Here we go. Yeah, the body Emil. Fail safe measurement, eh?
どうしたエミール？
僕が
何かを思い出そうとしておる。
大丈夫だ。
僕は
ああ、エミールが何者であって。
そもそも我らの中にまともなものなど。
Well, yeah, I mean, now in the time skip part, we're really getting a lot more of the actual backstory, right? How they were created by magic and so on. We're finally out of the isometric viewpoints, finally back to the normal gameplay. Looks like the factory in automata, definitely. But I mean, the library is definitely castle, right? So. Thing we saw earlier there. These memories. Pretty gruesome. Could have been number 7 maybe, or the older non-failsafe. But he can't see the animator, so he's like it's a little bit like he's staring at the thing, but he has blindfold on him. I don't know how he. Here we go.
全部思い出しました。
I mean, it has a Yoko Taro face, right? I mean, I know it's gonna be there. Yeah, that mask thing, that's the, you know, the NieR.
僕たちはかつて本当の人間でした。人間のどこにでもいる子供だったんです。そして僕たちは魔法実験によって兵器になりました。最強の兵器を作るために繰り返された実験。
I mean, he's a boss in automata,
究極の魔法兵器が生み出されることになったんです。その兵器の名前は
Number 6.
6号ですが、6号は制御不能な失敗作でした。
Classic.
暴走した6号を封印するために作られた石化能力を持つ兵器。
He's a petrifier.
それが7号。
Of course, he's number 7.
僕のことで
Guy
す。
to petrify.
僕は兵器だったんです。
たとえ兵器でもエミールはエミールだ。
ありがとう。
But yeah, I mean, this thing is turns later. I mean, he's a shopkeeper and secret boss in automata. Yeah, the weird car shopkeeper.
これが究極兵器6号。僕のお姉さん。
His sister?
生きてる。
A lot about sisters in this
お
game.
姉さんは最強の兵器だから。
だからなんだ。
Yeah,
その
even
魔力
flowers
を
as
手
well,
にすれ
yeah.
ば僕にだって石化解除ができるはず。
でもどうやって。
お願い
You
で
can
す。
defeat her to free
約
Kaine,
束して
right?
ください。
Gotta save the waifu, come on.
もし僕がお姉さんに飲み込まれてしまったら、僕は僕じゃなくなって皆さんに危害を加えてしまうかもしれない。だからその時は
やめろ。
殺してくださいね。
There we go.
おい、助けろ。エミールを引き戻せ。
分かってる。もう誰も失わない。そう決めたんだ。
10 years left though, so I'm more time.
エミールはまだ完全に取り込まれておらぬ。今ならまだ
New
間に合う
small
ぞ。
purple balls.
当たり前だ。
New.
奴には魔法しか効かぬ。
So you can't detect or destroy purple balls.
動きが速い。
武器ではエミールも傷つけてしまうぞ。
魔法攻撃だってダメージになるだろう。
I'm thinking what weapon is the most. Well, it's probably
エミールは剣より魔法の方がマシだ。
なら魔法で奴を止めて無理やりにでもエミールを助ける。
She's kind of boring now, not able to attack it. I mean, with weapons.
剣を使うとエミールまで負傷してしまうぞ。
Come
魔
on.
法攻撃で奴の動きを封じるのだ。
I don't know, this is like a weird game design thing because it's not that fun now when I can't, you know, I can't attack right. No more attacks. It becomes like a pretty much boring fight that you just keep avoiding and shooting. It's pretty weak though, the ultimate weapon. What is new? Okay, nothing happens. Here we go. Oh, okay, that was new. That's into a ball. Bomb. Yeah, that was new. But the first one, I guess, turned into like a bomb or sort. With that shockwave. Well, no, I know that, so yeah, that's not one yet. Yeah. It's one of those you hit by it once, right? And then you've seen it. I guess she kind of fell down. Oh, okay. He kind of fell down and explodes.
Emil, 今助けるからな。
早く戻ってこい。
Something else, I guess. That's pretty easy now. I know it works. Like I said earlier, I mean, you see it once, then it's like, don't trick me out of that stuff. That's not it works the first time you hit right. I would say, then it's safe. Probably fall down now then. Yep, goodbye. Push it. Short soon. Damage now though to get 15%. Oh shit, first time I did that. See? Or shall I? That into that. Maybe it's more balls now. What? I just need more balls now. Det här är egentligen inte så. Så tar inga mer. There we go. halt weapon, eh? His sister instead. So much sister in this anime. Freaking Dushini, man. So much sisters. And now it becomes the master, I guess, right? Because I mean, I know he looks in the automata. I think he becomes this weird Yoko Taro mask thing, right? Yoko Taro, yeah, like it becomes this weird mask thing now, right? I think so. He'll become the... Yeah, exactly. We get that weird thing on his face, right? Yeah, this is how it looks in the next game, so. It's not because I knew that I could play the automata, though. This weird skeleton creature. The weird round mask thing. But yeah, this is a mask that knows, you know, Yoko Taro on it, right? And he's like immortal, I guess. So he's like skeleton body.
言っただろう。何があっても俺たちがついてる。俺の顔が見えるか。
はい。僕が想像していた。
Exactly how I imagined. Yeah, like I don't know how we imagined, but okay, it's like perfectly. Exactly. Got a Bichon in her face, man. Yeah, so I mean, this had new, of course, because I know how Amy looks in the next game, so in the storyline. WAIFU!
エミール。
さあ、僕の姿を見て、別の意味で固まらないといいけれど。バカ者、そんな無駄口は。
That dungeon took forever though. The dungeon was so long though. The dungeon was like, he says endless, man. That one has to be before. I hope nothing is missed now though. Jesus Christ, I have to replay this dungeon. I hope no quest is missed now. Because the dungeon took like 1 hour, the dungeon instead took 1 hour. Almost had some quests left to do, right? But I... I'll see if they will fail now though.
無意識のうちにお姉さんとダブらせていたのかもしれません。やります。
There we go. We finally saved the waifu! Oh my god. She didn't just skeleton, but he got back her wife. Well worth it, Emilio. Good job. Yeah, there we go. Vice. That monster alive though. I still alive 5 years ago? So that shade is down to 5 years. Did that shade just keep pressing that door for 5 years? Man, that thing has been aggressive. It's been like waiting for its moment. Yeah, apparently. So it's kind of overkill that they stayed there for 5 years and waited for the moment. Oh, it's finally back up again. It's like, yes, finally my time. Yet. Doesn't even that strong because it doesn't go instead. I don't know what Kaine's blocking it for. Could use it out. There we go. Finally it's dead. 5 years later. Well, I guess Kaine is as young then, yeah. She hasn't aged, of course. She hasn't turned more ara over these 5 years. But maybe Kaine is somehow his sister.
Kaine-san, 生きて! 戻ってきてください!
A weird feeling to get to. You're like, what? Skeleton, flying book, and you know, protagonist guy? What? Definitely Emil is all shy and so on.
エミール、私を呼んでくれていたのはお前だな。
僕のことわかるんですか?
She's all shy, man.
エミールはエミールだ。私は間違いない。
カイネさん、ありがとう。
おかえり、カイネ。
ずいぶん立派になったな。どのくらい眠っていたんだ、私は。
5年だよ。
Yeah, he's way bigger now. It's like you certainly grew up a lot these 5 years.
そうか。ヨナは
探してるが、
それは月の波。
おばあちゃんのに負けないやつを。
そうか。ありがとう。
Nice. Finally got the wiper back.
長く石化されていたカイネの目覚め。エミールの見せた優しさ。再び出会う喜びを俺たちは噛みしめていた。デボルさんたちからその話を聞くまでは。
Ooh, yeah, those sisters are clearly evil. That's what sounds very evil.
なぜなんだ。
分かってちょうだい。揉め事が起きて危害が及ぶのは。
でも
大丈夫ですよ。
Can't leave them, maybe?
待てよ、おかしいだろ。己の身を犠牲にして村を救ったか。
だって僕らこんなんだし。
Yeah, I'm like a skeleton guy, so I don't know why. Yeah,
あなたにそう思ってもらえるだけでね、カイネさん。
私は外の方が慣れてる。
Okay, like I'm used to being alone. I don't care.
外で待っ
Yeah, of course. Not surprised there, really. band.
どうした？
俺ちっとも気づくそ。
今日はもう。
I just hope you didn't miss any quests doing that dungeon because it took forever to dungeon. Holy shit, how long it was. It was so long. The beginning of the hatred for Devil, I feel. Exactly, I doubted Popula. I mean, they're clearly evil or something. They're clearly suspicious. Have you played Automata though? I know they're alive in that game, so now they're immortal or something. I know the backstory there. I mean, it's something weird with them. I don't know exactly what it is though. It's not explained in that game. There we go. Yeah, not explained properly in that game, but I mean something like that. I'm kind of tired of honestly after playing through that dungeon. That was quite tedious, so long. Oh, Jericho. There's a lot of those texts there. 2008 day. A lot of those texts. Can explain it more really. Please no fail quest now. Oof. That'd be so annoying if I had to, you know, read that thing, because it's such a long place, right? But now that I'm getting some side quests, yeah, now I feel it's time for some side quests, right? I feel now it's more like side quest duty. After that very, very long main story bit there. My plans, perhaps? If I have anything planned? Oh. Mushrooms, eh? Mushrooms! Then I play for about 50 more minutes. Be a good time. See, tomorrow I have a meeting at 10 tomorrow, yeah. A meeting tomorrow at 10. Yeah, so I gotta go. I'll sleep a little bit. Very nice. Okay. Quests.
こんにちは。
よ、意外だな。
いいえ。あれは
そうだな。
ええ。それと。
なんだ。
俺も。
お前が謝る必要はないさ。彼女たちにも謝っておいてくれ。
ちゃんと伝え。
彼女たち。
Guess she can't give me a new quest, I guess. So otherwise she give you a request, right? But I kinda know we have to go away anyway. Just gotta see the ending new here. The quest front. Let's see anything. Maybe in the tavern. Tavarnan. What's the mean there? I liked the word, like in yeah. So English is tavern, right? In Swedish it's called tavarna. So you just throw an A on it and it's pronounced very differently, but it's the same spelling with an A though. Tavarna. Yeah. It's not really a word for an inn in Swedish. It's like hostel. It's not really a word for that. Inn. You see where this takes us though. I mean, I'm just gonna see, you know, what next city is, right? Like where is what's the next step, right?
Popolさん。
あ。
昨日は。
どうして？
でも、ポポル村のみんなのためなのに。
優しいのね。
そういえば。
ええ。石の神殿があったでしょ。
Lost Shrine。
我のいたところだな。
おや。
そう。魔王の居所は。
でもあそこに渡る橋は
船でようやく交易用の
Here we go, the canal.
魔物からの被害もあって
We have the WAIFU earlier.
随分と遅くなってしまった。石の神殿の裏側の道にも船頭さんに言えこれで、
ありがとうございます。ポポルさんには本当に。じゃあ
気をつけてね。
Okay, here we go. Finally unlocks the ferryman. Can you actually move down there now? I wonder if you can actually go down here now. No, the place is still like.
それは世界を塩の町に変えたと書かれて。
船着き場には門の上から行けるな。
I'll see how this works though.
ようやく完成したのだな。
Can we teleport now
これ
then?
で走り回らずに済むようになるといいが。
Yeah, I guess so. So I guess it makes the game world way faster
それ
then.
だけ早くヨナに近づける。
Yeah, I guess we can like teleport by
遠
using
慮な
this.
く伝わせてもらおう。
And they said earlier it would never teleport. He lied to me, book. He was like, magic with teleportation, that's lame. But I guess you can both teleport. This actually probably unlocks an actual teleport right in the game. A fast travel system. To some extent. Ah, come on. Ah, okay. How do you get it otherwise? How does the city even connect to that? How does the city... Okay, here he is, that guy.
体力が減っておる。次は気をつけろ。
I guess the water runs out there, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's gonna take us with that. Might as well unlock the thing, course. No, how do you get there? You have to like... Oh man, it's another way. You have to go around. This. I mean, we have seen those ferries all over in the game world, so we finally can use those ferries and get like... Get to the junkyard fast as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the WAIFU guy.
ああ、あれからずっと仕事を認められて船頭を任せてもらったのさ。すごいありがとう。まあ、船に。
Here we go. So if I can teleport, right? So yeah, so he can take us to seafront. That's just kind of funny because suddenly he's on sand. So I don't know how they both work. Suddenly go on sand. Of course, and then we have the junkyard, right? That's Northern Plains, and then we have the main story thing. I'm gonna go here first again. I wanted the more quests. I wanted this. You know what? Does she give me more quests now? After I talk to her sister. Can I see from this place? She was sitting right there, right? Maybe she moved then. After you... I guess so. Because you can send me to other quests, right? Probably. Well, she moved. She's probably at the Taverna now. Then you can probably get another quest there. There we go. Well...
仮面の町の住人からの依頼。
Yeah. Let's just pick up this quest and go to the desert. So you have to, as I said earlier, after doing those like that, like plus 1 hour of that of EM's laboratory, now I feel I need a little bit of like side questing. Yeah, no, I don't want to go and do like another main dungeon. It takes like an hour. Just button mashing for an hour.
Yeah.
That one was the worst so far in the game though. It was so much button mashing. Here we go. Teleporting in the game world. Teleporting. They lied to us though. Said they would never have this in the game. This makes no sense though. I mean, how does he this boat comes from the sand thing? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. How does he suddenly appear here, right? How is he like? How is the boat go from water somehow into the sand dunes? Even ignoring how it even travels on the sand, even ignoring that it even goes on sand, how does it connect to the sand? Like the sand is, I don't know, like it's like a sand waterfall, but how does it boat? It makes no sense whatsoever. Like straight up, like how does it even do it?
久しぶりだな、釣りをするのも。
いい加減なくては来ぬか。
いや、そうでもないよ。
ほう。
釣れた時の感触が楽しいんだ。
なんだか本来のも。
たまには息抜きもしたくなるさ。
So these fish, like 3 sand fishes. So I'm just gonna hope it's here. Ah. Can I get the? I think this is the only place you can fish at. It's sand place. Oh, too early. Now it's legal. This is probably the right place. Where else would you fish in this place? Where else would you fish at this area? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this probably get the right lure. Right? Come on. This is to get the right thing, I think. Maybe I need to use a sardine or something. Hopefully not. Here we go. Here we go. This is a real fish. Yes. Where is it? What? That's probably it. Face it. Whoa, it's big. That was massive. That was the lure then, okay. That was very fast. I think it's just lower and you have to be lucky, right? It's probably just being lucky with this one. That's probably how it is. Ah, come on. Still have an arc mail. That's it. There we go. This is probably another sandfish. Ah, come on. Or what is that? No, seems like I really something else. I still use rust. Ah. Hopefully it's no rust again. Nice, I think it's one more in this quest. It's either a sandfish or it's just scrap, right? This might be it, hopefully. It's tough at least. There we go. The NieR game would say anything, but I believe it's done now. Yeah, which game would have, you know, told you that, oh, it's done now, but now. I can do it. There we go. So the grave over here is still specialized. We had this very weird grave over here. There hasn't been anything in the game, so maybe let's see there's something in the game. Scorpion shades. They have like a helmet on them. Super tanky. Send it hanging on his diary. Random flowerings in the desert. Moonflowers. Kind of flies after you, kind of ghost skeleton guy. Kind of scary man, Emil. You walk normally instead. I guess he doesn't sell what she wants. Another feasible. High mad experience there. I will gold though, but the image is kind of creepily placed around there, very nice either. Floats in the wall as well.
ラーヌザ改ざんとたち直筆と
分かった
白図がいくつロットカンデテチルチタンイソグツ
I don't know where crystal is, but you can clearly find the alloy in there. Oh, it has crystal, okay, nice. Well, that's good. So the king is... Map is some quest up here, maybe? King?
中砂まみれだ
体力を持っていかれるぞ気をつけ
I think we have the quest in this area right now. Unless I'm missing something. It's kind of like you never know if you miss a quest if they're kind of down in that basement kind of floor here as well. Just can't really see it. And the map doesn't show you quests, so it is at least. Also have a moonflower seed. Now wants titanium alloy, so I mean that's easy, just gotta get to the junk anyway. He might be weird. Oh, no one has that. Moonflowers here, I don't think so. Okay, let's leave the city and go to... So like 3-4 quests at the junk now. The junk area. Something there. Here we go.
こんにちは。はいあれデチク。ただ、それなら俺ギュッソグツ。わかった。
10 of each! Holy shit, so I need like more 10 logs. That's what I mean in this game, there's so many items of that. Okay, so you need... Oh my god. I see, what is it? Staying afloat? There's 10 logs, so 5 logs, 1 log. It says like 10 logs, right? Yeah, so you need like 15 logs then.
昔は違う仕掛けを使っておったらしいがな。
違う仕掛け？
鉄と火。それらを複雑。
Yeah, oh my god. That's what we need in this game. It's always like, oh, you need 25 logs or something. Yeah, it's like, oh, of course you do. 5 more of that log. Holy shit, whatever.
Sa, 洗って使ってるんじゃないか?
一生同じカバーのクソ紙よりは清潔だな。
Or I think it's here next to the boat.
Yeah.
How does this boat work though? Can you go to shore and anything there? How does this boat work though? It doesn't make any sense. How does this boat work? How is he getting from the sand, the magical sand place to the water? How does those medium connect? They have to have some kind of system, otherwise where he leaves the sand and this has water to it. It doesn't make any sense. Like, how does that work? Magic is like what? I don't see how it connects at all. He is so stupid because it's like, how does the boat even get in here? The boats are like a bridge in the way. How can he even get in there even? This old man is probably a better fighter than I am. I love when the game never explains to you where anything is. It's like, get the royal fish. It's like, okay. Where's the royal fish? Old man is like, get the royal fish. And it's like, oh yes. Not very useful now, is it, old man? Here, right, I think. This should be the place we've seen earlier on the sideline, kind of under the bridge. I think so, yeah. This is a ferry I've seen many times, right? Was it here? Oh, but for the other ferry, I want to get to the other side. No, this is stupid. I want to go to the other side, man. I don't want to get this ferry. He's useless, this man. I want to get the ferry on that side. I want to get to the ferry on the side of the bridge. What do I get this ferry for? Well, maybe that is the shrine thing? Oh, maybe. Maybe I have to get to the shrine, I guess. Perhaps that's another shrine back entrance. I mean, what's that ferry then? Isn't that to go here? But I guess that hidden waterfall might lead you to the shrine, to the main star, I suppose. Yes. Yeah, it's kind of freaking out. He flies around kind of randomly. He also lost the ability to walk apparently. And he lost his face. He was turned into like a flying ghost thing, because that is how he acts. Yeah. But anyway, I have a lot of quests here now. Like holy shit of quests here. Can I jump down here then? I was probably, I mean, you could always kind of jump down there, but what is it about? Okay, so that's good. What? That seems weird too, so you can't even craft when you want to. That was kind of strange, but anyway, that is really weird actually, but what do I craft? It's probably useless still. Anyway, we're performing, I guess. Begin with a lot of logs. There's a mouse there. Where?
Yeah. ああ、昔世話になった人がいてね。その人がいた灯台なんだ。
世話になったというか、世話をしたというか。
灯台を守る人か。なんだかロマンチックですね。
Yeah, that's the romantic.
ああ、ロマンチックなばあさんだったな。
そうだな。
And I bought Emil and Kaine with me. There's one floor here that I never did anything in the game so far yet. The right place up, probably. I think this is up here. There's nothing up here. So what is the quest up here now then? Yeah. See Loctite? Yeah. Oh, enemies. Let's see. It's over here last time. Still over here? Ah, come on. Well, I guess we need another quest, maybe the brothers. Still nothing there, right? Oh, these new enemies. I'm flying enemies. This is interesting. Nothing that I need though. First. But I really nothing I need though, since it's really unlucky here. So you need, holy shit man. 10 broken batteries. Holy shit. I'm just gonna, I mean it's obviously here, but I'm just like, the drop rate. I'm still at 0. But it's here, right? Yeah, it's here. It's a rare drop though, yeah, okay, Jesus Christ. As you can buy them, we can, you have to farm here, but this is a very low chance. God damn it, okay, that is I was sort of feeling like, why have I still haven't the 0, yeah, you know, Like, why am I still at 0? It's like, oh, it's just super rare. Same thing with the next one. Then you need to get logs. I need 15 logs, right? Leave here too, I think. You can buy logs, of course, with that money. You can also farm logs, but only good water, but. It's like super much farming in this game. So you need like 15 logs. You can find them too, I guess, but it's like. And titanium alloy you can find from the yellow robots here. This one can drop some alloy. This last time, the yellow ones would drop the alloy. If you're lucky. They're stronger than the. Oh yeah. They're stronger than these ones. They shoot bosses. There we go, nice. One at least. You need 3 weapon over. That was something. Probably getting those other. There's too much of. I need a lot of the rest, as always. That's maybe killing. Oh, there. Oh. It's time for my life points. Whoa, jump from it. There we go. More? There we go, I think. Now I'm just gonna watch it. It's already been in cinemas. There's no way I pay for that in cinemas. Like I said earlier, I don't think that anime is that good, you know. I think it's visually appealing, but the storyline is something special. There's so many better shonen animes than Demon Slayer. lot of the wrong item in these places. Wow. It's like a lot of titanium alloy in this. Or something. But yeah, the game is very grindy, right? In this sense. So, however, I still have 0. That's ridiculous. The drop low is so goddamn low. So this game is. Oh, come on. I got this one at least. I know what that is. And then they have the logs there. Yeah. But there's 0. Let's see now. It's here, I guess. Yeah, here's the outer. Oh, enemies. Oh. Stuck. I have, I think they have 0 of the item I need, which is crazy. I think I have got, yeah, 0 lenses. Holy moly. The drop rate must be so low. That is ridiculous low drop rate. I think it's like, I think I got the floor 2, I think it's here. This is 5, that's the alright. Was that bad? I'm not really sure. Is it 2F? It's the other one. You want to go to the one where the boss are. So I might have stronger enemies now. It's probably the first order. Is that here perhaps? No, not that door. Next that door. This door. Here we go. Yeah, B1. There's strong enemies down here in the before the time skip. So hopefully the drop rates are better down here, right? With new enemies perhaps. Like the new better flying enemies. Hopefully. Otherwise it's really ridiculous, like it's absurdly low chance to get these items. So I really get, still have 0, right? Still have 0. I have to destroy all the enemies in that floor, that is crazy. Ah, come on, what? This is new? I mean, in the last playthrough you could go back here and farm the better enemies. Holy moly. Honestly, how would you... I mean, the drop rate is super low, right? The brothers are gone, so you can't even buy from them, but they probably will return later. Yeah, I don't even know how I would do any of the other of the quests now. Of these quests, like the metal test here, because yeah, nothing happens, right? Again, I completely covered that whole area, whole floor, and I got like 2 battery. I need 30 items. I got like 2 out of 30 items. It's ridiculous. I think everything is gonna be defeated now, so I have to maybe go out and in to be even like respawn them, I think. I'm like leave the place now. Okay, that is super low drop rate. Stuff with that. I don't know. I mean, honestly, that was incredibly fruitless for that time, right? You can buy, I think, at least 1 of the items, so maybe even 2 of them from the brothers, if they're there though. I feel like I'm wait for these questions because maybe if the brothers are back, you can trigger some new area. You know, give some floor 3 maybe, B3 or whatever, with better items, better drop rates. So that was very fruitless. That nothing happened at all. What other mini quests can I do right now? I have no idea that one is though, or a fish. Sand is obvious. Of course it's gonna be the sand place. I have the King's Master, I guess. I got the only with 1 item. Just talk to people at the seafront to get that item. So you can't jump down there? Come on. Come on, waifu, don't block me. Whatever, that's probably what the other fairy goes, but... some newer, more annoying shades. Armor shades. I wish shops could die fast in the game for once. Everything is so damn tanky, it's just ridiculous to me. I wanna try 2 things and I wanna go I'm gonna end the stream soon, guys. So chat, it's alright. All the fun stuff. But now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see if there are more quests at the novel place. Just up here in the mysterious forest here. And also that area peak then. Scary bird there. I saw there's something new up here after the time skip. Anyways, this place. Exactly. So what happens now here? Maybe. Okay, nothing interesting from the mayor.
この村の奥にある大木は神の木ってよ。
最近は
This place is useless, I can see. It's a very tiny village, so... just wanted to see, but yeah, that was pretty pointless. No quest here. And then lastly, let's go to Area Peak, right? Which is the other way up here. North. See if it's something. Probably not though. Whoa, look at that red. Look at the fight over there. The boars is all the little balls. See? Something with Kaine's place? No. Not coming from Kaine, or the bed. No bats anymore. That is ending here. Might be a quest later though, it's like a maze, right? The wall there, yeah, like, interesting. Maybe a place later in the game. I mean, they have the apples course. We are in similar constructs. Maybe it's like the same constructs. With less job. Less work to do the same thing, right? Like 2, 3, 4 square in a circle. That looks to be exactly the same, I think. I think they're exactly the same. So it will be less work for the developer, right? So it's kind of the same wooden structure, same model. Place it on the side of the wall probably. Now that's like too small, too big in the left top corner. Yeah, same thing there. So it's probably the exact same. It's probably the exact same model, right? It's just the same one twice. Most certainly. But anyways, that's NieR for today. Let's get more tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing some Land Sega, after some Demon Lord, and then of course more NieR. And then on Friday we have more NieR and well, what else scary? Breaking Emil, man, and his skeleton pantsu. Come on, that is scary, man. You see his pantsus. Yeah. This place, man, is scary. Use some quiz. Kaine is going there. Yeah, but Kaine, I guess, he should enter this place, I guess, but even it's fine though for me. Well, yeah, on Friday, might be a bit closer, you know. Several land maze, so on. And it's maze soon, that is crazy. But so you guys have a great day.